Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to explain Unit 4, the first lesson of Unit 4 from Flying High 4 secondary stage. This unit is about the world of sport. In this unit we are going to develop speaking skills, asking and answering questions, comparing and contrasting photographs, chairing a debate, develop reading skills, reading to find the main points of an argument. Now, if you look at the first page of this unit, you will find three pictures. These three pictures show different kinds of sports. So it's very clear that the unit is about sports. How do you feel about these three kinds of sports? Which one of these sports do you like more? And do you do any other sports? Here in the first skill, we are going to do survey with your friends and member of your families. How to do survey? You can do survey in a very simple way by asking them specific questions. These kind of questions help you to do your survey. You can ask your friends or your members of your family these kind of questions to find out or to finish your survey. Do you play any sports? Do you exercise every day? Do you play tennis, football, etc.? Do you swim, skip? Do you like to watch a competitive sports? Are you interested in playing or watching sports? Do you think sport can cause many problems? After finishing this survey, you can find out who do sport regularly, or who never exercise, or who watch sports only. This is the point of your survey. After also when you finish from your survey, you can find out how many friends are pro sports, how many of them are anti-sports, how many of them are divided. Pro sports means with sport, they like to do sport. Anti-sport, they don't like to do sports or just against sports. Divided, it means mix between pro sports or anti-sports. And also you can find out if participants or spectator. Participant, it means that they do sports like motorbike or tennis or football, or spectators just like to watch the games or just to be watcher. So this is the meaning of participant or spectators. After doing your survey, you can find out these results, how many of your friends or your members or family pro sports, anti-sport or divided. And are there more sport participants or spectators? You can do it among your family or your friends at your home, and also it's easily nowadays you can do your survey via any apps from your smartphone. Now I want from you to ask yourself, how do you feel about the sport in the photographs? Here we have three photographs. Which one of them do you like more? Which one of them do you want to know, to learn, or to do, or to train? This is the point of the speaking skill for this lesson. Here we have an article. I want from you to read the first paragraph only and try to tell me or to answer which of these sports in the photographs is about. Just read the first paragraph. It is the only major sport where the intention is to inflict serious injury in your opponent, and we feel that we must have a total ban. For as long as the head is veiled target, brain injury are going to occur, said Dr. O'Neill. None of the safety measure introduced over the last 10 to 20 years has had any significant impact on the brain injury and eye damage that occur. The British Medical Association, PMA, has been campaigning for a ban on all forms of boxing since 1985. It has sponsored legislation in Parliament to try to get the sport abolished. In 1996, the PMA also commissioned a 60-second advertisement that won 3 awards. It's very clear from the first paragraph. The article is about boxing sport. So the first paragraph is about, or the whole article is about boxing. But if you notice here, Dr. O'Neill have a point of view overview about doing boxing, and in the second paragraph we are going to know different view toward this kind of sport. However, the organization's policy has been criticized by some in the medical world. Dr. Nigel Warburton, a professor of philosophy, argued in the Journal of Medical Ethics that the policy inconsistent, paternalistic, and too weak to justify a change to criminal law. He said that between 1986 and 1992, boxing accounting for 3 deaths in the England and Wales, compared with 77 deaths from motor sports, 69 from air sports, 54 from mountains climbing, 40 from ball games, and 28 from horseback riding. The PMA responded by claiming that Dr. Warburton's article underplayed that chronic brain damage caused by boxing, a factor that is not generally present in other sports. So in the second paragraph, we have a different kind of view from Dr. Nigel Warburton. So there is completely different. One of them is against, one of them is with boxing sport. After reading by yourself the whole articles, try to do the debate, discuss whether you agree in general with Dr. O'Neill or with Dr. Warburton. You can just ask yourself if you are with Dr. O'Neill or with Dr. Warburton. After that, it's supposed to be with your friends or with your classmates, or you can do it at your home with your family. Try to list arguments for and against boxing, who are against, and as a whole, members, whether they are your friends or your brothers or sisters, have a debate on whether or not to ban boxing. Enlist a chairperson to chair the debate and give everyone the opportunity to express his or her opinion. Then vote and see if the majority is for or against ban on boxing. And these are the procedures how to do debate session among your friends, and to find out who are with, who are against. Here we have some part of the body, human body, and you have to fill or to match each word with the correct number. The first one is neck. The second one is shoulder. It's very clear which part of the body is the shoulder. And the third one is elbow. And the fourth is wrist. Shoulder, elbow, and wrist, all of them are in the first or in the upper part. And number 5, it's the thigh. Number 6, it's the calf. Number 7, the ankle. And number 8, heel. It's the lower part of the feet. And the 2, number 9, 2. Number 10 is the knee. Number 11, rib. Number 12 is the jaw. So you have to match each word with the correct number. Here we have the P. Which of the parts of the body above and other you break or fracture, twist or sprain, dislocate or bruise. Have you had any sport injuries of these kinds? طبعا these all of them are kind of sport injuries. Break, if you fracture a bone, it means that you break it into separate parts. If you crack it, it means that a small crack appears in it. If you twist or sprain a joint, such as an ankle or a knee, you injure the muscles and ligaments surrounding the joint, which makes movement painful. If you dislocate a shoulder or knee, the bone slips out of its joint or socket and movement is impossible until it has been repositioned. If you bruise part of your body, usually by hitting it, you damage the muscle tissue. This causes dark patches of color to appear under the skin. Here, to make it easy, make it as a table and try to categorize each kind of sport injury and try to categorize the part of the body below. The first one is break or fractures. You can break your ankle, your jaw, your neck, your rib, your toe, and your wrist. Twist or sprain, it's also a kind of sport injury. You can twist your ankle, your knee, your wrist, and dislocate, dislocate. You can dislocate your elbow, jaw, shoulder, toe, and wrist. Bruise, you can bruise your ankle, calf, elbow, jaw, knee, rib, shoulder, thigh, toe, and wrist. And I hope you all be safe, inshallah. Look at these different kind of pictures. What part of the body do you use to catch, dribble, hit, hold, jump, kick, row, and throw with? Here we have the first picture shows catch. He catch the pole. In the second picture, he dribble or they dribble a football. In the third picture, here is a player is hitting also a ball. In the fourth picture, it shows us a man is holding a football. And in the next picture here, as you notice, a man is jumping. Next picture shows us a boy is kicking a ball. And here is they are all are rolling. And the last picture shows us throw, how you throw a thing. So it's very clear how what does catch means. This is catch, dribble, hit, hold, jump, kick, and row. The last one is throw. Also, we are going to categorize each parts of our body with the correct action or with the correct verb. In which part we catch? We catch with our hands, fingers, and arms. In which part of our body we dribble? We dribble with feet, football, hands. For example, basketball. Sometimes we dribble the basketballs. And we hit with hands, arms, and fingers. And also we use our hands, arms, fingers to hold. We also use our feet, legs to jump. And also we use feet for kick. Also we use arms, hand, legs for row. And we use our hands, arms for throw. I hope you all enjoy with me and try to do it at your home with your friends or your member of your families. And this is the end of the first lesson of Unit 4, Flying High for Secondary Stage. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.